proud stumble, the haughty fall.
All right, we're in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. It says, pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before the fall.
The Bible talks about a man stumbling and falling, and it's important for us to understand that the source that caused the stumble or the fall.
That's right. If a person persists in being proud and haughty, God will certainly make them stumble.
He will. And while God can make the proud stumble, the proud should be forewarned that God will not let them go unpunished if they cause others to stumble.
Here's what it says in Luke chapter 17, verse 1. Jesus said to his disciples, things that cause people to stumble are bound to come, but woe to anyone from whom they come.
Do not like those woes.
You do
you
not
like
want a
those
woe
woes?
from Jesus,
No.
everyone, so that's
No
kind of
woe.
important.
Now, the haughty are cast down because of God's justice and mercy in respect to justice because they make somebody else stumble.
And in respect to mercy, because God's desire is for them to humble themselves so he can then exalt them to be examples of Jesus' salvation, right?
Exactly.
So this all connects everything back to God's grace, God's salvation, and God restoring them, and then him exalting them, as opposed to the fact that we're our own gods with our own self-worship and our own salvation for ourselves, which is just a falsehood for Christians or even for the unbelievers to kind of embrace. And we see a lot of that. There's a lot of self-worship out there that people are their own gods and they're their own idols, and they're their own need for being a good person when Jesus really is the only way for that.
Thank you for joining Les and Tracy King for A Word on the Word. Visit awordontheword.tv to receive their latest audio or video broadcast. A Word on the Word is sponsored by First Century Ministry